I need to go into this because this is another document that was sent to me by this person. Let's take a look here at what this document is. Case concerning the rights of nationals of the United States of America. I'm going to show you this video, and I want to help you understand why you need to study for yourself. People are misrepresenting information, and we are getting ready to go over this document, but I need you to hear how this person represented this document and why you have to learn how to read and comprehend what you're reading for yourself. He sent me all of these videos, right? So it's like, if you're going to send me this, and I've given him the opportunity to present this information himself, but he has chosen not to, so then I'm going in. And I hope he doesn't like it. I'm not concerned.
Just in case we don't understand what I'm saying, this land is truly Morocco. If we read here, it says, the United States of America in Morocco. What the fuck does in mean? That means that in Morocco, United States of America lives. No longer. If you check your map, you will see that Washington, D.C. is no longer there. It's just Washington.
You heard that. He represented that this document, Case Concerning the Rights of Nationals of the United States of America in Morocco, deals with, in his mind, that United States is Morocco. Now, I don't even want to put words in this man's mouth. Let's listen to this again as he curses to you, trying to get some kind of emotional reaction.
Just in case we don't understand what I'm saying, this land is truly Morocco. If we read here, it says, the United States of America in Morocco. What the fuck does in mean? That means that in Morocco, United States of America lives. No longer. If you check your map, you will see that Washington, D.C. is no longer there. It's just Washington.
What did any of that have to do with the fact that he tried to represent Morocco as being in the United States? Hold on, let's go through this, because this is why you got to learn how to read with comprehension and stop regurgitating. He's spamming my box with all of this garbage that he clearly has not read, and if he read it, he didn't read it with comprehension. I need to understand what this case is that he sent, so I read it. Case concerning rights of nationals of the United States of America in Morocco is just what it says. So let me help you understand what it says, and then we're going to go through this document and we're going to read it together and understand what it says. This is a case concerning those who are citizens of the United States of America who are living in Morocco. This is a case concerning the rights of people who are citizens of the United States who are living in Morocco, and this took place in 1952. Remember, this is when the state of Morocco came into effect. Okay. In the case concerning the rights of nationals of the United States of America who are in or living in Morocco. Okay, hold on. Because I did highlight some things. On October 28, 1950, the Charge d'Affaires AI of France to Netherlands filed in the registry on behalf of the government of the French Republic an application instituting proceedings before the court against the United States of America concerning the rights of nationals of the United States of America in Morocco. The application referred to the declarations by which the government of the United States of America and the French government accepted the compulsory jurisdiction of the court in accordance with Article 36, paragraph 2 of the court statute. It also referred to the Economic Cooperation Agreement of the June 28, 1948 between the United States and France, and to the Treaty for the Organization of the French Protectorate in the Sheriffan Empire. All right, this is talking about over there in Africa. It's not talking about here in the Americas. All this stuff they're talking about is things that are going on in Africa. So what has happened, pay attention to this now. The Moroccan Empire was taken over and colonized by Spain and then France, or France and then Spain, I don't know which one, but they got into a lot of debt and Britain had to step in and give them a lot of money. And let's be clear, when Britain steps in and gives you money, you got to bend over. When Britain steps in and gives you a lot of money, you've got to bend over. So it mentioned, going back to this, the fact is that all of this stuff is taking place in that land that we know of as Africa today. The Sheriffan Empire, that's over there in Africa, so-called Africa. And so what is happening is that they're establishing these laws, and the French are coming in here and they're suing the United States. They're suing the United States, telling them, hey, let me tell you something. Your people, when they come over here, they do not have diplomatic immunity. When your people come here to this land, whether it's Sheriffan Empire, Morocco, or whatever you want to call it, they got to abide by the rules of this land. They do not have diplomatic immunity. Let us keep reading so you can see it for yourself. It mentioned the Treaty of Peace and Friendship of September 16, 1836 between the United States and the Sheriffan Empire, as well as the General Act of the International Conference of Algeciras of April 7th, 1906. All right, hold on, because I'm not reading this whole document. You guys can go and pull it down for yourself. I'm reading the applicable information. On behalf of the French government, may it please concern the court to adjudge and declare that the privilege of the nationals of the United States of America in Morocco are only those which result from the text of Articles 20 and 21 of the Treaty of September 16, 1836, and that since the most favored nations clause contained the Article 24 of the said treaty can no longer be invoked by the United States. You do not have diplomatic immunity here. In the present state of the international obligations of the Sheriffan Empire, there is nothing to justify the granting to the nationals of the United States of preferential treatment, which would be contrary to the provisions of the treaties. You do not have diplomatic immunity here. When you come here, you will abide by the laws, period and point blank. This is the same document that guy's showing you and cursing about. This is the whatever he said. This is the same document. And it's basically saying, when you come here, you're going to abide by the rules, or we're going to put you in prison like everybody else. This is why you got to learn how to read with comprehension. The nationals of the United States of America and Morocco are subject to the laws and regulations in force in the Sheriffan Empire. Boom. Pow. What else we need to talk about? Okay, I think I have shown enough legal documentation. Again, for me, when I'm doing research, I want legal documentation from before the mid-1800s. I want to hear the ancestors speak. I'm looking at scriptures. I'm looking at science. I'm going deep into it. I don't want to hear somebody's synopsis and them put a spin on what the real thing is that happened, like this guy who I just showed you. This guy putting his spin on, oh, that's right, Morocco is in America. Saying it with all kind of force and loud and wrong. You can read it for yourself. Remember to keep that bell on for notifications. Follow UNA Republic for more great information.